Okay, y'all. A lot of people is comparing this case to another case that happened in that same courthouse, y'all. Same courthouse. And it was different results. And everybody's talking about it. A lot of people is talking about unfairness, yo. And I want to show y'all something that happened with another case that's similar to this one. And they said that it was an accident, y'all. They said it was an accident. Okay? So let's get it, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, 2s, 3s, and 4s, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Wednesday. I hope everyone have a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Everybody and their mama is talking about this case, y'all, and they're saying that they went in on him because of the color of his skin. And other people that didn't have similar cases, they were given a slap on the wrist. Y'all, people are upset about this situation. And not only that, I've never seen a case go this fast. I just never have. And sentenced the same day. And another thing I never paid no attention to, have y'all ever heard of the jurors giving them the sentence of how much time they get? I thought the judge does that. Y'all, it's a lot of stuff that just didn't sit right with this case, okay? And we're going to talk about these two cases that are similar, okay, y'all? Two weapons. Same kind of weapon, y'all. Sticking, okay? Two schools, okay? Two verdicts. Same state, same courtroom system. Two different outcomes. Now in Texas, 2022, Caysen Allison, white guy, he stuck another classmate in the school bathroom. School bathroom, y'all. He confessed, just like Karmelo did, okay? The whole thing was on video. They had the recording of the whole thing, okay? He ran from the scene. Just like Karmelo ran from the tent. And his jury, they said, not guilty. Not guilty of demise. They also said he was not guilty of man to the slaughter to deter. Okay, y'all? He wasn't guilty of that either. What they did give him was the lowest charge possible. They gave him 10 years sentence, y'all. Okay? And the jurors saw that this was a tragic mistake when he did it. Y'all. But when Karmelo did it, 2025, okay? Black kid stuck a classmate at a track meet after an altercation. They didn't even say this guy over here had an altercation. They didn't even say nothing about no altercation over there. It's as if he just stuck somebody. Okay? His jurors had 0 black jurors. Okay? His jury. He was convicted of first-degree demise, y'all. 35-year sentence. Make it make sense, y'all. They had this other kid on camera doing what he did. They had the whole thing on tape. Whole thing. And word on the street, they got the whole thing what happened to Karmelo. The whole situation with him and Austin on tape. One tape deleted, another tape that you could barely see, they submitted that one. That alone tells you that something ain't right about this picture. Because for you to delete the clear footage of his so-called friend that said he wasn't his friend, Why did you delete his video when he was sitting right next to him? He saw the whole thing up close and personal. And instead of stopping it, he recorded it. He came to court, changed his whole story around from the first statement that they, questioned the kids the day of the incident. But then when you go to court, you can't remember. You change your mind. That ain't really your friend. Da, 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 da. Y'all, something is definitely not right about this picture. And it's time for us to soak this in and do something about this. Not, or go out and do crazy stuff. But it is time for us to, put our heads together and do something better than what we're doing. Okay? I was informed about another story that just took place. They said a black kid went in a store, I guess it was some type of store, with a Chinese guy. And I guess he thought he was stealing or whatever. He thought he stole a bottle of water or whatever it is. And the guy came out and took his life. He got off too. For taking somebody's life over a bottle of water, y'all. If I'm not mistaken. I know y'all gonna correct me if I am. I got to go back and look into that story a little bit more. But people was telling me that, this is going on everywhere. People are taking, black people's lives, taking their freedom right now. And it's crazy that the people are getting away with it. And then even if they defend themselves, allegedly, because I wasn't there, okay, they're getting sent to prison. To prison, y'all. Somebody that don't even have a record. Never got in trouble before. Was minding his own business. Should he have left the tent? Yes. But we don't know if he could have. We don't know. If there were no adults in the tent at the time, how do we know that he could even leave the tent? The one person that he knew in the tent, he changed his story on him. How do we not know that everybody ain't changed the story to make it look good so this kid could go to jail the rest of his life, y'all? 35 years is a long time. Now, word on the street is he's up for parole or something like that in 17 and a half years or whatever. But if you're in there for something that you normally anybody will do, defend themselves, you still shouldn't spend a day in there. If you were defending yourself. Y'all, this stuff don't make no sense. This makes no sense. Now, the good part about this is people are sending in thousands of dollars donating for the retrial, for the appeal, okay? A lot of people is donating money and sending money to the parents so that he can get, a new lawyer and a new trial. This is what people are asking right now. We want a new lawyer. We don't want that same lawyer, and we are going to back you. People are sending the family money and telling them to keep their head up, that they're going to fight with them. So this is a good thing, y'all. A lot of people are bringing out some good points on why the appeal should take place sooner than later. So we're going to see what's going to happen. All we can do is, keep them in our prayers and hope that this appeal process takes, goes really, really fast, y'all. Okay? Because they're just like they went fast. I've never seen nobody go to court on a Saturday. I've never seen it in my life, y'all. And I've never seen what took place on this case take place. Now, Texas may be different than other places. But I've been keeping up with Texas stories, and I never heard of nobody going to court on Saturdays, y'all. I have not. I have never heard of the jurors being the one that give him his sentence. They are, from my understanding, jurors is just the ones that say if you're guilty or not. Okay? And then they go home. I've never heard the jurors be a part of the sentencing. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping, because maybe I'm just not, don't know. But let me know. If you're from Texas, have you ever heard of this before? Was this unusual? How fast it went? And the way things turned out is crazy. And y'all, he's already in prison. They already transferred him out the jail to the prison system already. It's if they just was moving fast to get him somewhere. I don't know where they sent them, but they were getting him there really, really fast. And it makes you wonder, is they going to put him in a cell with, some... just racist white men that, I didn't see the movies, y'all. I'm just saying, y'all, they'll do it in a minute. Is he going to be put around his own people Is he going to be put in a cell with other white people so they can further do him dirty? Just like they move fast to get him in there, I hope the process is really, really quickly to get him back out of there. Because, y'all, this is sad on so many levels. And if they have the grounds to sue them, I would sue the crap out of these people. This don't make no sense, y'all. It don't. And they can't say, you know, people running around here saying, well, that courthouse is really strict. They are like that with everybody. That's not true. Because if you look at this case right here, it was handled totally different than his. And the people that's in that county that's of color, y'all shouldn't be there. I'm just going to put it out there like that. You all should not be there. Because I'm telling you, this could happen to you too. This can happen to you, or even worse. So, you know, pay attention to what's going on in your counties. Pay attention to what's going on around y'all in the cases and how things are being done. Maybe this is not the place to grow up, you know, have your kids grow up. Because this is crazy on so many levels. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.